Alright, let's go walk around MSC World Europa early in the morning and hopefully we get some light. We're starting on deck 5. So here on deck 5, there is cabins in the front, La Foglia restaurant, and then the MSC Luna Park Arena in front of the cabin. So let's go take a peek. Haven't ever seen this restaurant yet. Sorry, my sneakers will squeak on these waxed tiles. Kind of small. No sea view. Oh yeah, there we go. It's pretty big actually. It extends the width of the ship. Let's go. Well, I guess I'm in that old I'm trapped kind of situation here. So I think we gotta go through the dining room. Let's try it. Wait, passenger's entrance. All right, let's scratch that. I guess it doesn't connect. I'm gonna reset. We'll go over there. Alright, so I am actually now on deck 6. But this looks down into the Luna Park Arena that you can get to from the forward elevators. And this is where they do roller skating, and they have different events for mainly children, but they also will do a show here, I believe. Pretty cool. And these are seats like a high school stadium seats, and they will come out and create some seating. They're doing a show. Kind of spoiling that's deck 6 because that's the main deck. So when you enter the ship for the first time, this is usually what you see. You'll enter here through that side door, and here's where you drop off your hand luggage. This right here is, we haven't been able to figure out, but it's the entryway to the speakeasy or the pub. Feels like it wants to open. We haven't been able to figure it out. Anyway. There is a way to get in here, but we just haven't been able to figure it out. One of the bartenders evidently know, and we've checked with many of them, or head bar guys. But as you enter here, this is deck 6. This is what's called the World Galleria. And directly as you come in, we have pizza and burger area flanked with free video games. These video games are free, the ones that are in here. And they will have burgers here, pizza down in there. I've seen macaroni and cheese. Your drinks here, and your condiments. I'm sorry, pizza on that end. Hot dogs and chili dogs on this end. And you have views of the sea, and all these games, when they're on, they are free. Some of them are old classics, and some I've never heard about. Let's keep walking. That's the actual game arcade with paid games above the Luna Park. It's not terribly big. But this place is called Pizza and Burger. Pretty simple. As you can see, they have a LED kind of a screen up there. It's like contemporary looking. And those decks above us are 7 and then 8 at the top. Here's Jean-Philippe Chocolatier and Gelato. It is closed, but they're together on this ship, and it's quite big. It goes in there and there's some seating. And you can make your custom chocolates, as well as get some good gelato and ice cream. Over on that side is a future cruise nook, shopping gallery. Here is a boutique, pretty self-explanatory. But this is your first impression as you get on the ship, and it's beautiful. There is escalators here on either side. We're not sure what exactly this is for, but maybe to get people in and out of the, when you take excursions or getting on the ship. We have not seen them running though. And this is probably the most popular place on this level, is the Dolce Vita bar. And they will be open right now for coffee. This is where they do a lot of the trivia, live music, and it's a good sized bar offering all kinds of drinks at all times. Here's the customer service and the main excursion desk all together here. So as you can see, it's called the World Galleria. I haven't ever walked through here. So this looks very similar to the Euribia or Meraviglia. So this is the Hexagon restaurant on the left and the Escango restaurant on the right. Very similar, just different styling, but you kind of walk through. Pretty spacious actually. And this is where you do the breakfast 7:30 seating, open seating, just show up. And here's the Bubbles restaurant in the back. It looks like they're only open for dinner tonight. But I haven't peeked back here, so let's take a look. Very interesting. Already the decor is kind of funny to me. So this looks kind of like classy. This must be not my time dining, I would suspect. And they're playing loud music, so I'm gonna turn around because we are pretty much at the after the ship right now. This is a long passageway here. So let's go back to deck 7. We should be porting very soon in Genoa, Italy. Kind of feel us leaning. Smart elevator, H.
Going up. Deck 7.
And deck 7 will offer you a sneak peek. I lie, it will offer you a view of the casino. So let's go start here. So this is right above the restaurants. It's pretty much the same casino. The carpet's a lot more simpler in here than on the Meraviglia ships. With the big bar in the center here. Table games are on the right. it's a decent sized casino. This takes us into the panorama lounge, which I was shocked by how massive this is. So on Meraviglia class ships, they'll call this the Curacao Lounge. And I forgot what else. But there is ample seating in here in different areas. Of course, the bar. But they have the projection interactive flooring right now, as well as that will be part of the ship's shows that they put on in here. You will need a reservation, but they are free. You just gotta make sure there's tickets, but there's tons of seating all the way at the top, and this is right in the aft of the ship, so offering up some nice views. And I'm gonna be quiet here because I'm gonna have to silence this. Pretty cool. So this must be recessed into deck 6 below us in that dining room. Looks like there's a billiard table. All right. Music's a lot quieter. I don't have a lot of memory on this chip. I have not moved the data over, so I'm gonna have to kind of do a double-sided tour as I walk by. Here's the photos, the iris imagery, camera gear, and across here, because we were above deck 6, is the sushi and the teppanyaki, the kaito. MSC branded shop. And it's just a very beautiful ship. Here's a butcher's cut steakhouse on deck 7. And across the way here is the Ola Tacos, and they do have a small window here to take it to go if you'd like. So you don't need reservations, you can just come get some stuff and pick it up. There's a studio, TV studio and bar, which I have not seen in there yet. I will run around and get a look in there. Here's Masters of the Sea pub, which I heard this is where you may be able to come and get the code. But this venue is a lot different. It's 2-story. And there's a more gin bar at the top. And you can access it from deck 8 or up these steps. And they have very good food in here, as well as their 3 different beers that they brew. There'll be live music, and there is a pool table around up here on the other side of those tanks. Let's keep going. We sat here and actually got some sandwiches. Here's the barber shop, the gentleman's barber. Pretty cool. Before I peek in the theater, let's run over here because I have not seen in here yet. Tons of stairs that go up and down. We have not seen any of the crystal steps. This doesn't look as large as other TV studio. So it's kind of like a little nook here. They will do some of the trivias, and there'll be live music in here, as well as this is a muster station. Okay, cool. Excuse me. Let's go run take a peek at the World Theater. And I will be quiet a lot in this because they're blasting a lot of copyrighted music above me. This is where we meet for our excursions when we have them, which today we do not have one. This is our last port. Stadium seating. If you look, there are larger seats too, down the aisle seats of every row. Whether you want to sit 2 people in there, or if you're a larger person, or if you have a lot of stuff. Let's go. Gotta save this memory. Alright, so deck 8. Deck 8 is probably my favorite, and I will show you why. Fun fact, the silhouette of the ship is within this logo, which is on the ship itself, and I thought it was damaged, but it's the silhouette of the ship. So, yep. Let's go up.
Going up.
What's good about this time is I think everybody's at breakfast in the buffet, so hopefully it won't be as packed everywhere. I'm trying to do this in one shot, kind of, even though I messed up already, but let's go. Deck 8. This is my favorite. Is this where we're at? No, we're not. We're at the spa, which is going to be closed. It's a spa, if you like a spa. I peeked in there. I wasn't too impressed with the thermal area. This I am impressed with, though. It's a juice bar, and they have organic Red Bull kind of sodas, plus other things. Very nice guy runs it. This is our dining room. I think it's called, Les Dunes. And it's up here on deck 8. We can't go through there now, but here's the gin project, the upper part of that area I was telling you about. It's always pretty popular. Looking down into the World Galleria. It looks stunning right now. There's no people. This will take you to the Raj Polo Tea House, which is very interesting. Here's the other billiard table. Another way in there, and this is all full of stuff about gin and gin making and craft brewing. And now we're getting into the tea business. As you see, there's some artifacts and then some history here. We did do this once. You can smell the different aromas of tea. And it's in here. It was pretty quiet. It was a nice spot, and we had a whole tiers of goodies, sandwiches and whatnot. It's a really cool place. So if you like tea time, I had an alcoholic iced tea, of course, and you can sit outside there if you'd like also. There's the Garden Kitchen, which is a specialty restaurant. It is pretty expensive. We have not tried that. There's the Elixir Alchemy Bar, or Mixology Bar, across the way. And here is a champagne bar up here on the left. But you can also sit outside if you'd like. We'll go take a peek. Maybe you can't get out here. Here's the micro or satellite excursion desk, as well as more jewelry. And of course, the reason why I want to come out here is not open. Well, maybe it is. Okay, the World Promenade. This is why I like this deck. This may remind you of another cruise brand and their boardwalk. But this is all outside. The lights aren't on, but these palm tree looking things all have LED lights. And there are some interesting goodies out here. Luxury jewelry stores, the Coffee Emporium, which has very elevated coffees at an elevated price, not too terribly expensive. And here's La Pescaderia, like a fish seafood restaurant. And they also have a to-go area, which is a smart thing. If you look, it's divided. This dark blue area here is like a pickup window, more like fish and chips, very casual. And they'll have different combos every day. And they even have a little terrace that's kind of forgotten about. You take those steps, it's a great place to people watch up there, or to watch the light show. It is a little chilly, so if you hear me shivering, World of Watches. Here's the Omega shot. And these two elevators here are very cool. I call them the food elevators because they take you from here all the way up to deck 18 and 19, or this level 8. And as you can see, those people, those are the buffets, and they go up there, they wrap around to this area. And then above that is deck 20, which is the access to this Viper slide here. It's a dry slide, and I have done it. Brittany has done it twice. Once is enough for me. It's not as scary as I thought it would be, though, to be honest. It is free, which is cool. You just have to sign a waiver. Here's the lanai bar, which is always busy also, because it's right here on the aft of the ship. This is a very cool area too. Sweet Temptations. They have it closed, but they have ice cream pops that you can customize. They have a frozen yogurt area in here, which is BOGO. So you buy one, you get one. You can have sundaes over there. They have a crepe station and a lot of seating. I've seen kids having their birthdays in here too. This is the quietest I've ever been out here. Now, I usually don't come this early, but usually this place is bumping. It's hard to look over the edge. But there is Genoa, Italy, guys. You got a first glimpse of it. So did I. I have not seen it yet. And we are right at the aft of the ship here. Very stunning design in my opinion, and maybe borrowed or influenced by other brands, but beautiful ship. I'm pretty sure there's not much else between here and deck 18. There is no 17 on the European ships, because 17 is equivalent to the number 13 in the Italian and some European countries. So let's look at the ship mat just to make sure, because I might use these to skip my way up there to deck 18 and then 19. Yep, so it looks like there's nothing up here until deck 18, which we'll take these elevators, go up here, and then explore these upper decks, whatever we can see as the sun rises. Let's go. These are touch-free, evidently, or you do have to touch them. Okay. And in here you pick your destination, 18. Only 3 destinations on these, but it's a good way to get around with food if you're looking for different kinds of food. And you can't really see, but this is glass views of the outside, which is cool. And we are up here, going very quick.
Deck 18.
So we're up here now on deck 18. There is bars up here and pools. I will walk through the buffet in a second. There is one of the little pools here in the back. There's one on each side. You can see we are moving still, but you will get great views up here. This will also be packed during sail away. People are sleeping or eating right now, so they're like, nah, we don't care right now. But look at how beautiful it looks. Genoa is in the Mediterranean. Ooh, a little chilly out here. There's an entry, as you see, on deck 20 to the Viper's mouth. Very interesting. So let's wrap around here. Winch only. Okay, so this is where the helicopter can land winches and stuff to evac people, but they do not land on the ship. Good to know. Here's the other pool here. Ooh, and I should have brought my jacket. I do have a long sleeve shirt on, however. We have been having pretty miserable weather. It looks like today might be a little better. But they have all the soft pillows tucked under here. So I'm gonna walk through the buffet and prepare for the crowd, y'all. I will go over the glass bridge. I'm gonna be quiet though through this. You have a glass bridge throughout. Morning. So let's cut through here. It is Chinese New Year, so there's people celebrating that here. Oh, they have a sweet pizza in the morning. But here's the glass bridge. There's one above us too. And as you can see, that goes all the way down to deck 8. That drop. So pretty interesting. So I snaked my way through here. Now let's turn and we'll go out to the front. There is good seating too outside here, which is nice. This is usually where we end up sitting. They always have it open, I think, to just ventilate the space, but it's a lot quieter out here. It's a good spot to eat and look down at the World Promenade. Wow. Let's exit here, but here's one of the Happy Chinese New Year displays. So this is El Mercado. Morning. And above us is the other buffet, which we'll walk through. It looks pretty much the same though. It's called La Brasserie, I believe. This takes us to the main pool area. We are still on deck 18. Here's where they have very good soft serve at the Rive Droit and the Rive Gauche. I think that might be left and right. I'm not sure. Here's the inside pool. Very warm in here and it's very chlorinated, FYI, but it's real popular. There's hot tubs on this deck as well as up top. I think there's like 1, 2, 3, 4 hot tubs on this deck. So let's keep going. There's a shower. Thank you. It's called Botanic Garden Pool. Let's see what else is this way. Okay, we are trapped here in the Yacht Club. Okay, well, those doors will take you into the Yacht Club. And this one here, members only. It's not me, so let's go up. 19. I hope so. Alright, I am at 31 minutes trying to make this as quick as possible, so apologize if I'm not lingering too long because of my memory here. I'm pretty sure this is the same. Yep, Yacht Club. So let's go to the upper level of the Botanic Garden Bar and Pool. Oh, this is the bar. So if all you want is a chlorinated... Okay, so there is no hot tubs up here, I lied to you. But there's ping pong, the bar, as well as some other games over there, foosball. We are pulling in quickly. There's an example. It's a pretty large hot tub though. But let's go. I might sit and watch us pulling in for a second too. There's all the Allegra ferries. It's probably going to be real windy. Oh, that was pretty slippery. Very nice. That ship over there has Tasmanian Devil and Looney Tunes on it, which is interesting. Tanzania ferries, which is the north coast of Africa. We are very close here to the Mediterranean. Looking back at the main pool area, it is quite large. It's a lot larger than it looks. It's flanked on either end by deeper areas, and then a kind of a area you can walk across or wade across with platforms on that side in the water. Here's another outdoor hot tub. There's one on the other side as well. Pretty large. Not sure where this will take us. The gym is right above this level here on deck 20. It's definitely a kids area. Okay, so this might be forced to go up these steps here. This should take us to deck 20. Okay, cool. I saw this the other day and did not remember where it was. Surfer's Bar. Because I remember these large hot tubs, and I don't think a lot of people know they're here. You can see they're getting all set up. Pretty large hot tub. That's a view of the inside of the basketball court. Fully weather controlled. So they can have events for the youth here anytime. Little micro arcade up there. And this is also where they do the bumper cars. As you can see them over there, it's not big of a space, so we haven't done them. But they will put those out here on the court, and they will do bumper cars. That is an additional cost, though. This is the bridge above the two bridges. On deck 20, it's not clear. This should take you to the aft, the entryway to the Viper, some dry slide, as well as stairs to get down to deck 19, to that pool area. We are not going down there. But tons of seating when it's dry. Venom Drop is the name of the slide, and you do need to sign a waiver. Here's the entryway. There's the weight limit, anyone who's interested. And I was real comfortable. They put you in like a sack, basically. You tuck your feet in, you hold it like a sled, and you can even go down while holding your phone, which was cool. Here's the Aurora Borealis Aqua Park, which we have not done. It is pretty chilly, but some people have been. Had 3 slides. They're pretty big slides. Here's a good look at the bumper cars. Looks like they're all charging. We can't go up there. I believe that's a way to get to the slides. Here's the kiddie water pool. And I have seen people using it. When it's not windy, it's not terribly bad once the sun's out. Let's run up here to the sun deck and whirlpool. I have not seen that. The gym is inside there. So on other ships, this is on the ship we were just on, the Euribia, this cost extra. This was for the Aria guest only. But it looks like this is open to everybody, which is nice. And they're setting it up, but it overlooks the pool. It's really cold here. One hot tub. Tons of lounge chairs. Morning, excuse me. Let's see where this wraps around. We are really getting in here. Let's take a second and appreciate this beauty, guys. Genoa, Italy. I could just imagine this with the sun looking beautiful, because these really hilly See a lot of old looking structures as well as some new ones. Very nice. Let's see what's over here. There's another stairwell, guys. You're learning as I do. So right now we are on, I would assume, oh okay, those are closed. Can't go up those, but we are on technically probably 21. Let's go down here, take a peek on the inside. And we're at 40 minutes. I will do a step count at the end. I guess I didn't do as thorough as I could have, but we were running out of time and I procrastinated. So this is just the other side of the surf bar. Let's go in here. Oh, there's the warmth. So there's the gym. I'm not going to go in there, but it's up here on this level. Let's go in here. So here's the inside basketball court, as well as a little hangout area up here. They've got ice cream in there, a little stage kind of set up, and it looks like they got beer on tap for mom and dad and an espresso machine as well. But it's a legit basketball court. Probably can't go out here. Watch this thing. Okay. But I've seen a lot of kids taking use of this space, and it's good that they have this for such, you never know what your climate could be out here. Looks like they've got interesting games up there for an additional fee. Alright, that's pretty much been it. I'm gonna go down to deck 8 and end this video there and check my steps, so let's go there and see. Try to do it in one take, under 60 minutes. Come on, elevator. Maybe these aren't working? Oh, of course I picked the side that doesn't work. Hopefully the elevators work.
Staying down.
On deck 20, going back to 8. And hopefully the sun will come out a little more by the time we get there. You know how the sun is this time of day. It hides for the longest moment and then it does that, boom. 10, 9, 8.
Deck 8.
And we're right here. Couldn't think of a better place to end the video. I'm gonna walk back out there. I might go into the coffee emporium and get me a coffee. There's a lot of pomp and circumstance with that coffee, though. It does seem to take a while. It's like they do something to it, I don't know. Did I show you the specials? Well, here's a good look. Let me, while we're here. So they have, if you're a beer drinker, well, I don't see, oh yeah, Heineken fish and chips is 11 bucks. It's not a bad price. Or a Aperol Spritz and a Frito Misto. I don't know what that is. Happy hour is from 5 to 7. 1 glass of white wine and 1 Frito Misto plus olive and feta stick roll for and hummus with a slice of focaccia, $10. Wow, it's looking beautiful, guys. I'm gonna go up there and pull out my phone that's supposedly been marking these steps for me. The other day I walked 16,000 steps, and that's a lot for me. I'm not gonna lie. Looks like we're in our spot almost. I just love to see how it opens up to you. This is like a portal to the world, in my opinion. Beautiful. We are slowly backing in here. Let me center the camera. There we go. I'm opening up my app. Alright, it's not as much as I would think. Alright, as I'm here on the back of the ship, I only walked 3,702 steps, but it was quick. And I think we walked through most of the areas that you can, and I recommend the MSC World Europa. Come and take a peek at it. It is massive though. Very massive. In my hair. Let's go back this way. But yeah, look forward to other videos coming up. I got to do a room tour, and then of course the different ports of call. You're still probably watching our other cruise ship for now. I'm still working on those actually. So I have a lot of content from this European adventure trip. So stay tuned for all that. And our upcoming adventures here in 2024. We have a Panama cruise as well as a 10-day Ultimate Caribbean cruise. And we are very excited for those. Just to name a few. We will also be on the, I don't want to name any other brands though, but a big new ship coming out in September. So stay tuned for that. And this is me signing out in Genoa, Italy. Goodbye guys, and thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye. One take, 46.50. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. If you can, go ahead and smash that like button and subscribe to see more. Bye.